If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
1-2 now as this catches the outer half. Pops this one up. Abreu moving to his left. 1 out. So with 1 gone in the inning, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the standings, and I think they can pretty much start to think about next year because they are well back in the division race. Stepping up to the plate, Christian Pacheco. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Behind 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
Line toward right center, and this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around second, he's on his way to third. Throw won't get him. So just like that, he's at third here with 1 away as we show you the league leaders in 3 base hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So striding forward now, Luis Arias trying to make it a 2-0 ball game by bringing home that runner from third. First pitch on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Arias is 5'10" tall, bats left, but throws right-handed. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. And he lays off for ball 1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Hey, D-Row, they're off to a nice 2-0 lead right here. Now I think it's time to keep the pressure on and try to add on.
Yeah, this guy's a quality pitcher, and you know at any moment he gets into a rhythm, he can rattle off some donuts up there. So this is a nice job by the offense, but not done yet.
Runner goes for second. Just keeping him close. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. In now, Jorge Polanco, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Counts even. 2-2 for Polanco. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back easily. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Pickoff move to second, and he's back in standing. Has a look, now the pitch. Line drive to left. Jimenez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Twins get a run on 2 hits. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Welcome back. As the White Sox look to get the offense going in the third, this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. A look at the team stats leaderboards finds them down near the bottom of the league in batting average and on base percentage. In talking with some of the members of the coaching staff, they told me it's been a frustrating experience for everyone involved, but that they certainly haven't let those frustrations dampen their preparation. One of them told me, credit to our guys, it hasn't gone the way we thought it would this year, but they're still grinding every day in the cages, doing drills and watching video, trying to get better. I don't see anyone giving in. Matt, we'll see if that diligence will help turn things around.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And that's in there for a strike.
Hey, I don't blame him right there. Giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, that number has him tied for second in the AL in that category. Here comes the first pitch. To first. Sano is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Grandal.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. They're still down. It's 2-0. Settling in now, Miguel Sano. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here's the first pitch to him. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman. Hit hard down the line. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
Number 9.
Digging in to try it again. TJ comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball hit on the ground for Anderson at short. On to first, and there are 2 down.
The right fielder, number 5.
Striding in once again, Brent Rucker. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Robert is there, No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down go the Twins in order, but they hold a 2-0. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. And this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout. And there's one away.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks? And we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2.
Left fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Leroy Jimenez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They trail things here 2-0. Stepping in, Eugene Solari. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these two guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
You know, Matt, sometimes it's really hard to put a finger on why a guy pitches well and why a guy is having a very difficult time. So far, he hasn't had a very good season, but you know this, when you have the stuff that this guy has, he's 1 out, 1 inning, 1 pitch away from turning things back around, and he's pitching more now like the guy we thought he was going to be.
Now batting.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Eugene Solari becomes the first out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball 1. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Line drive to center field. Robert is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The center fielder.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Christian Pacheco. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he
swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at-bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
Runner's on his way to third. And the runner back. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Into the box, Luis Arias. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Now a pickoff play at second, and he just manages to get his hand in. Now a spin and another throw back to second. And a dive, but he's back in. Pacheco stands at second with 2 gone. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. MLB Network is back on the south side after this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. Nothing in 2 now.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Here's the 0-1, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Nobody out, runner on first. 2-1.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
3-1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Here's the 3-2. A bullet to first base. Tries to dance back into the bag. Not in time to double off the runner.
Now
a little bit over halfway home tonight. Bottom of the 5th as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. From the stretch. Strike taken up in the zone. In his career, Abreu comes into action carrying a slugging line above 470. Obviously a potent hitter looking to do some damage right here. In the dirt. Right on the money, and he's cut down trying to take second base. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Rucker. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Good guys held in check here. They're down 2-0.
Leading off for the Twins, the shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. Robert is right there, one down.
Now batting, left fielder.
Stepping up now, Alex Kay. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. 2-0 to the Twins left fielder.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
3-0 to him now. And that's over. 3-1.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get...
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Miguel Sano will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just...
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. You can kiss it goodbye. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his 2nd of the game, as the Twins have made it a 3-0 ball game.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Into the box now, TJ. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Bullet back up the middle. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. But the Twins add on thanks to this solo shot. On to the bottom of the 6th. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Andrew Vaughn, to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that. Now, they've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Digging in now, Nomar Mazara. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No balls and 1 strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
Right side, hit hard. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's just the case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout, so that's a nice piece of hitting.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
Got him.
And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Standing in now, Tim Anderson, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. White Sox strand a couple. They trail it here 3-0. Back here on the south side of Chicago. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Alex Colomé is on to pitch from the bullpen. And now to start inning number 7. Here comes the first pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
This is flared right back over the mound. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The catcher, number 8, Eugene Solari.
So stepping in, Eugene Solari. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now the pitch. Well, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman.
At the plate, Royce Lewis. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Pitch is popped up. Abreu over to his right, and that's the 3rd out. So up next for Chicago, Leroy Jimenez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Pacheco racing back at the track. The wall. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets him going.
Left side, but well fouled. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 0-1 on its way. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Hit on the ground to third. On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting,
digging in, Luis Robert. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. behind 0-2 now. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Stepping in now, Jose Abreu, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now here it comes. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame, and that'll end the inning. White Sox able to draw a bit closer. Kelvin Herrera will come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year.
Number 43, Kelvin.
Digging in and looking for more, Christian Pacheco. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First delivery to him on the way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
3-1 to him now. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Luis Arias. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Herrera typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. The 2-2. Line towards center field. Robert patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. He changed his mind there as he's back into first. No problem. A good performance thus far by the visiting Twins, and they lead it here in the 8th as you get a look at our line score to this point. Now at the plate for Polanco. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. And there he goes towards second. In there, now the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Now a look and a throw back to second. And he'll be back in standing up. The 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. A throw behind the runner at second, and he's back standing. Pacheco leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Robert moves over. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
The left fielder, Alex.
Stepping in, Alex Hay, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ball 1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. In for strike 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Miguel Sano would be next. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Mazzara has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. 1 left for Minnesota, and it's still 3-1. Leading off the inning, Andrew Vaughn, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazzara. First pitch on its way. And a ball 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see, he currently ranks second in the AL in that department. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll leave after a strong 7 2/3 here, as he'll hope the bullpen can get the final 4 outs to secure his victory. Miguel Castro is called upon with 2 out in the 8th as he's asked to complete a 4-out save.
Number 51, Miguel Castro.
First pitch of the at-bat. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Down in order go the White Sox. They still trail it here 3-1. Jace Fry enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Miguel Sano will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Fry, a native Oregonian. He was selected in the 3rd round during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Jimenez sprinting after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the 1st out. Striding forward now is the DH. TJ 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Colby Cavazos will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. One out, nobody on. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2 is taken down and in for a ball.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Full count now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Yeah, definitely not the execution you're looking for to pull an outside breaking ball, but who cares? Next day's box score, that's a line drive.
Into the box, Brent Rucker, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Cavazos stands at first with 1 out. Line towards center field. Robert is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The catcher, number 8, Eugene.
Digging in, Eugene Solari. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line hard to the left side. 2 out with the man at first. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And he misses. 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
Now the 2-1 pitch is taken. Ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
The 3-1. Hard hit ball to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Nothing further in the Minnesota ninth. Last chance now for the White Sox. They're on the short end of a 3-1 score. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tim Anderson. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Here's the first pitch to him. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. In there, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Popped up. Sano has a play. And that's the first out of the inning. Twins are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Hey, Matty V, you know when you've got really good stuff, you look down at that strikeout total. Double-digit strikeouts in this one. He had swing and miss stuff right from the beginning.
Popped him up. Solari moving to his left. 2 down. Now batting, Leroy Jimenez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. The White Sox down to their last strike. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Hit high and deep to right center. He's got it, and the Twins have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4-out save. Job well done.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. The Twins took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Jose Barrios wins his 17th game of the season, racking up 14 Ks in doing so. Miguel Castro records 4 outs on his way to the save, his 23rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin.